Oh man, I am so excited about today's video. Today we're going to be unboxing two very cool watches. I have a sector dial from a company, Branch Horology. This is going to be my first experience with the company out of Canada, very close by to where I live actually. The second watch is a new addition to the collection that I picked up last night, and I think this is probably the coolest release for marathon watches in a long time. I've been looking to add this one since I found out about it, and it's actually just releasing today for purchase on the marathon site. Kind of a funny story how I ended up getting that one, but let's get to it and take a look at some watches. Okay, so let's start off with the package from Branch Horology. This video is a big viewer assisted video. I had never heard of this company, and another fellow Canadian watch enthusiast and viewer of the channel, brought these to my attention in the comments of a video recently. I reached out and they were happy to lend in a watch for a few days for us to take a look at. Again, this is a sector dial watch, and it's actually called the Sector. Ooh. There's the company logo, Branch. The Sector, the movement, SW210, so a manual wind movement. Assembly date, assembly number, serial number, demo. Cool. That's kind of a neat sort of warranty card. And here it is. Wow. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. The crystal, let's move the hands here a little bit. Go to 1010. Let's give it a wind. The crystal, is an acrylic crystal. Nice winding action. Sterile case back. Nice looking watch for sure. Seems to be very well finished. Get in for a bit of a closer look at the dial here. You can see the hands are blued hands. Really nice looking hour and minute hand there with the needle second hand. The owner of the company, he got into watches as a teenager and was into tinkering with watches to the point where as he got older, he was actually restoring vintage watches and selling them, and eventually decided to start his own brand. And yeah, this is gorgeous. I thought I read that this was listed at 36 millimeters. It feels bigger than that to me, but I could be wrong. I will come back with all of those specifications and measurements in a future video, but let's take a look on wrist. And here it is on my 7.25-inch wrist, and I think this looks absolutely beautiful. They've done a great job with the watch. Looking forward to getting some wrist time with this one. And again, yeah, keep an eye out for that follow-up video that should be coming in the next few days. So let's take a look at the marathon. Okay, so bit of a story behind how this even happened that I have this watch right now. I've been doing a live stream with my buddy Jamie from the channel Mad Rock Watches and Adventure. We've done, I think, four so far. And a lot of it is just discussion with the people in the comments. And one of the things that we were talking about is I'm building a 3-piece quartz collection specifically for travel. I want it to be quartz, so it's just carefree. I don't have to worry about it, but I want cool watches, fun watches to wear. And I mentioned this watch. The Marathon has been sending out these teaser videos. I'm just going to get rid of the bag here because it's so big. Teaser emails, rather, on this new release. And one of the viewers DM'd me later on Instagram, and he ended up introducing me to a gentleman here in the Toronto area that is an independent sales rep for Marathon. And I got in touch with him, and we ended up getting the watch and also a little bit of swag here. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. Check that out. Marathon watch. It's got the little spot there for if you want to put a Velcro flag or whatever. That is actually really nice. So I got this watch last night. I looked at it briefly, but I wanted to give kind of as much of the full experience of an unboxing and first impressions as I could. So I've been patiently waiting today at work to get home to open up this little tin here. Anyways, I ended up meeting this sales rep. He was actually driving a really cool Jeep, all decked out with Marathon, and ended up being an awesome guy. His name's Sean. If you're in the Toronto area and you're looking to buy Marathon, I can definitely connect you up with him. Oh, does this go on the hat maybe? I'll have to take a look at it. It looks like it's almost loomed. It's like a little rubber thing. Okay, that's cool. And there it is. The steel Navigator. So now, let's see what's in the bottom here. Now I have my 3-piece quartz collection. If you follow the channel, you'll know what the other 2 watches are. And if not, you should follow the channel. But I'll also be doing a video on those 3 watches in the future. I'm going to do a standalone video on the Marathon. We're going to look at that here a little bit more in a minute, but I want to do a video on the 3 watches as well. So there's the certificate of authenticity. Oh man, I've been dying to get home to check this thing out. Right, here is the watch. This thing is awesome. So this is a kind of a reissue of the Navigator from the 80s, the Adanac. It's a different case shape though. It's a little bit more curvy than the original. I don't believe I've ever seen one of the originals in person, but just going by pictures. Wow. So it's a bidirectional bezel, but let's see here. 1, 2. Nice action. I used to own one of the resin Navigators when they had the acrylic crystal. I actually sold that watch. Planned on buying one of the resins with the sapphire and just never ended up getting around to it. Kind of glad I waited, to be honest with you. This looks so cool. Second hands look to be hitting the marks. I believe all of the 3 watches in my 3-piece collection all hit the marks. All 3 quartz watches. I do have several quartz watches, but I wanted to sort of build a collection specifically for travel. Got the little battery hatch there with the maple leaf. Ah, this thing looks amazing. The strap, if you ever have had a marathon strap, is okay quality, but I'll be trying this on some other straps very soon. If we can get it back through the loop here. Bit of a challenge. It's a little bit tight. That's okay. What do you guys think of this? Very tooly looking watch. Love the asymmetrical case. Let's get a look on wrist. And how cool is this? Awesome watch. It really conforms well to the wrist. I think this is going to look great on a whole lot of different strap options. I'm picturing right now tropic rubber strap, maybe a distressed leather. I think I'll show you guys a few different combos with it when I do the follow-up video on the watch. Keep an eye out for that, as well as the video on the Branch Horology, the Sector. Really cool watch too. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.